and welcome. I'm the Autistic Modeler, and on today's program, we're going to build the 75 Gremlin X. This is pretty neat. Look at that coming through the package, like blasted through. On this side, we got the drag car version. That's pretty cool. Got a lot of sponsor decals that come with it. That's pretty neat. And on this side here, take a look at that. We got roll cage, tachometer, high-rise engine, racing shocks, side pipes. This is a pretty neat kit. Got some denim seats there we can do. All right, let's open it up. All right, let's open this up. Let's see. Here's our book right there. It's pretty good. Here's our decals. We only got one stripe decal. Some drag racing. Look at that little gremlin. That's pretty neat. Pretty cool. Here's our gremlin body. Look at that. Looks great. Little bitty guy. Okay. Interior there. Looks pretty good. Nice detailed door panels and carpet. And our chassis with our inner fenders. Looks pretty nice. Here's our firewall and radiator support. Springs about to come off there. Wheel axles, wheel backs. There's our axles. Pieces there. Our exhaust. And there's our headers. Some racing springs. There's our front header panel, air filter, intake manifolds. It's like two different carburetors. Exhaust manifold there. There's part of our interior, our denim seats, front and backs. Dashboard there. Pretty neat. Here's our custom hood. The scoop and a high-rise manifold and side window inserts. It's custom steering wheel. There's our stock hood. There's stock steering wheel, engine block, oil pan, belt system, valve covers, cylinder heads. It's pretty nice. And on the windows, you got two different kinds. You got blue or you got regular clear. There's our red pieces. And there's our tires. Got two Race Master slicks that come in that. Those are pretty nice. And the other ones look like Goodyear Polyglass. And here's our chrome tree. I'm not exactly sure what this piece here is. Maybe left over from the custom version. But it's got nice Kraggers, nice stock wheels, chrome bumpers, chrome grille, some side pipes, spoiler, pretty neat. At the bottom of the box, check this out. This is pretty cool. Look at that. A cardboard box and miniature to put next to your finished model kit. This is a pretty neat kit, so I can't wait to build it on the program. Stick with us. Okay, going over the internet, I was looking for colors to paint it, and I found some interesting history on this car. Apparently this car, AMC released it on April 1st, 1970. April Fool's Day, that's right. What a joke, a gremlin. But anyways, this is a pretty neat car, and it's basically the running gear and body is a Hornet with the middle part shortened. They cut a part out right here and shortened it and then hacked the trunk off the Hornet. So that's how you came up with the Gremlin. So the running gear and everything else is just the same. They just made a little small car to compete with some of the imports like the Volkswagen. Volkswagen was his biggest competitor at the time. They were trying to combat foreign cars coming from other countries, the Datsun, the Volkswagen, And even some of the domestic cars like the Maverick and Nova at the time. I think even the Vega came out a little bit later. I'm not 100% sure, but they were all combats and competitors with the AMC Gremlin. And you could usually get these in the 6-cylinder, or this one here, particularly the 5-liter V8. That's the one we're going to build. So this is pretty neat. And let's see the colors I picked out. I'm going to go with the purple right there. It's a Krylon product. There's the number on it right there. And also I'm going to go with silver. It's going to be a 2-tone unit. This is Ace Hardware silver. And then there is the number for it right there. Let's head over to paint. Stick with me. Gremlin out of paint. Let's pull that tape off and see what we got. Well, I think that turned out pretty neat. Look at that. What a great purple. This color scheme was suggested by my executive producer. So that's what she's going to get. I think it's pretty neat. It's great. I looked up on the internet what color this engine should be on AMC. It's like a greenish color. So I went ahead and picked this. It's a dual color unit, and here's the color on it. This should be pretty close to AMC green. We're going to go ahead and do it. Follow me over to paint. well, we got a new product on the program. It's embossing powder. This is black. It's pretty cool. And we're going to use it to carpet the interior of our Gremlin here. This product was recommended at Brian at BG's Model Workshop. A good friend of mine, BG, recommended this, so we're going to give it a try. And the way I do this, you paint this black in here, brush paint it, leave it wet, and then you shake it on. Dust off the rest, and it should come out looking like carpet. We're going to try it and see what we get. I'll show you how to do it. Stick with us. Well, it's that time again. That's right. Final assembly. This turned out really well. Let's take a look at what we got here. Got that super neat Gremlin, the Outsider. Now, those decals didn't come with it, but I added them from my parts box. Turned out pretty neat. Look at that. Little Gremlin there on the side. Oops. And then there's our chassis. I went ahead and put the 401 AMC engine in there. That looks pretty cool. Weathered it a little bit on the engine compartment. Underneath, weathered where that exhaust would come out. Turned out pretty well. There's a hood with our scoop, our Holly carburetors, our interior with our carpeting. Turned out pretty neat. There's our bumpers ready to go and tail lights, and that'd be about it. Let's go ahead and finish this one up. Stick with me. Here it is, the 75 Gremlin. This turned out really well. This is a neat little racer. I decided to leave the front bumper off because usually the low buck racers usually take that and throw it away. So let's take a look at what we got. Under the hood, we got a 401 AMC engine. That turned out pretty neat. A little bit of weathering there to make it look authentic. Underneath, it's got some weathering where the exhaust would come out of the headers. A little bit of tire rubber on the quarter panels. Under the back. This turned out really well. This is a decent little kit, and I enjoyed building it. Overall went together pretty well. I didn't have much trouble with final assembly. The chassis was a little fiddly going onto the body, but other than that, it turned out really nice. I'm glad you're here with me, watching me build. Until next time, this is the Autistic Modeler. Happy modeling.